Tell me who you are, get in the car.
Right now.
Reach for the stars, I want it all.
Right now.
This is huge, and sincerely yours has the health advantage.
Enemy remaining.
Oh, Henry with 3. Henry with 4. It's Cosmic versus the world. He's gonna find one. The Empress could be a game changer here. Cosmic trying his hardest to win this. Oh, Cosmic with 3. He's gonna clutch it up for sincerely yours.
Alright, hello everyone and welcome back. We are about to get into our third map. IXP, how do you feel like it's going so far?
Well, it's been a lot closer than I imagined. You know, Nebula, I know historically has been a really good team. So, you know, having a bunch of players that I've never seen play before in 13th Order, I was a little skeptical about what they were going to be able to do against, you know, this really good and proven team Nebula. But I've been pleasantly surprised. You know, Leafy has been very good. I'm surprised. I'm excited to see what they have in store for us next time.
Yeah, for sure. So, again, coming into it, Team Nebula versus 13th Order. We are on our third map of the day. We're playing the tiebreaker map. We are playing Split. So we are just about ready to jump into this game. But yeah, no, overall, very exciting. Both of these teams are doing extremely well. And I think this, going into our third and final map, Split being such a close quarters map, I'm not really sure what to expect here. So I'm curious to see what they're going to start picking for us real quick.
Pablo coming with the KO. I like KO on this map. Personally for me, whenever we scrim Split, I'm playing the KO. It can be really effective on B site. I really like that. Leafy's gonna take the raise too, which is another pick I really like. I like the composition coming out from 13th Order. Of the Chamber, I don't know. Chamber, I don't know. What are your thoughts on Chamber on Split?
Chamber is he's not used very often on Split, and mainly because it is hard to flank on this map. It is a lot more difficult for an attacking side player to push into sewers or into market. I mean, it is so difficult to flank, and really that's Chamber's best piece of his util is being able to watch flank with those slow orbs. So coming into this, I don't know how effective he'll be. We'll see. I think I've been proven wrong in the past where I thought, you know, Breach wasn't going to be too effective on Bind, but it turned out he extremely was, and one of their best players for it. So again, no healer on that team, but it's been working for him. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in this one.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what we got. I do like the Breach pick on Split more than Bind. I think it just makes more sense. I'm excited to see what we got. 'Cause I feel like it's either gonna be really close or really one-sided, and personally, I can see it going either way for both teams. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what we got here. Looks like it's like 13th Order is gonna opt towards A or B. Yeah, looks like they're gonna go towards B. I can't even say opt because like people say, "Oh, he's opting towards." No, not on pistol round, guys.
Yeah,
They're opting to go.
And yep,
B.
on for map scores, guys, we'll update that at half. But coming into this one, they're pushing up B side pretty quick.
Trying to get through this choke here. Storms. Decent angle. Rampy and Axe gonna not waste any time there. Royal Boy and James Machine gonna fall. Rampy's gonna take out Frog as well, and just like that, numbers are not doing too well for Team Nebula. Dumpster baby. Not Axe here. Storm's gonna find that. Dumpster baby gonna take out Rampy though. It's gonna take a lot of work by Storms, and well, it's not looking too good. Very slow pace coming here.
No more charges left.
Gonna meet up with Axe here in heaven. Nev coming through, is gonna this. No, where Storms is, yeah. Pretty obvious.
Yeah.
And Rampy's gonna find 4 on that round. Storm's gonna fall. That's 1-0.
Wow.
13th order.
Yeah.
Really great round.
Excellent push coming in from there. Storms, you know, with his side take, again, was able to fall back. They really weren't playing too well together for Nebula. 13th order, though, that was an insanely good push. And I think we're going to see a similar thing happening over on A site this time.
Yeah, I think they're going to play really aggressive here because that's what they've been doing. You know, playing not necessarily super aggressive, but playing aggressive enough where it, you know, throws Nebula into a frenzy, and I think they've adjusted to that over time. Shots coming through. Rainbow Boys can a body shot onto Leafy. Not much else though. Dumpster Baby falling. A little low. Knife coming through. Isn't gonna find maybe one.
Oh, J Machine. What a good position.
J Machine has really good position. Pablo's gonna fall. J Machine. Line coming through. Leafy still gets the shots off. Frog's gonna take out Leafy though. Shots coming through. From that. 4 versus 3. Nebula has number advantage. Just as I say that though, Grampy's gonna take out Rainbow Boy.
1 enemy remaining.
Frog's gonna find 2 more.
Spike down
3 on the
A.
round. Grampy's gonna fall as well as Axe. Now it's 3 versus 1. Nap. In heaven. We're gonna find something. Dumpster Baby's gonna fall. Gonna find 1. Shots coming through Frog. Gonna fall low, but 4 on the round. Frog's gonna take out Nat, and that's 1-1.
Wow, what a
Nebula.
huge round from Nebula. I mean, they came into that round with almost nothing. That really was supposed to go in the favor of 13th order. So that round right there from Nebula is going to offset everything. 13th order this round, honestly, they probably just got to save it and try and get a good buy coming in the next one. So Nebula needs to, you know, slow it down, make sure they're not getting too aggressive against some of these pistols, and just play together, and they'll be all right.
In terms of a must-win, this is a must-win by Nebula. Like, their economy can't handle a loss here. While coming up on mid, Rainbow Boy has decent positioning. Shots coming through from Grampy and Nat, though. Rainbow Boy's gonna tease a little bit. Trying to bait some shots. Oh, Storms. Looking, not gonna do anything. Axe and Leafy, though. Over towards A. Spikes down towards mid. Shots coming through. J Machine's gonna take out Axe. Flash coming through. Leafy gonna find J Machine. It looks like they're gonna rotate over towards A. And the only person there is Dumpster Baby. Dumpster Baby's gonna find 1 though. Paint shells coming through. Gonna do some damage. Not much though. Grampy. Or up. Behind. Nat and Pablo, however, Frog and Dumpster Baby both gonna find their respective players.
30 seconds left.
Well, it's a 1 versus 4. Things aren't looking too great for Pablo. Storms holding a great position here. Not gonna find anything though as Frog takes him out 2-1. Team Nebula looking solid early on here. Really good plays from Nebula here. I mean, just really solid gameplay. Mechanical skills, really good. Their aim, game sense is all pretty high.
Yeah, for
Excited
sure.
to see. Yeah. I had to like stall a little bit. I kind of got scared.
Oh, sorry. I'm getting a bunch of notifications about the map scores. I know, guys. That'll be
fine.
changed.
Lots of utility and shots coming through from mid. Leafy's gonna find Frog. Leafy's been getting these early picks and it's been benefiting them decent amount. Looks like, yeah, looks like that 13th order is gonna go over towards the reach out coming through. Not gonna find much. Leafy. Pablo's gonna take out Dumpster Baby. Leafy's gonna take out Royal Boy. Royal Boy's gonna take out Grampy before that. It's a 3 versus 2. Team Nebula with the health advantage here. Low. J-Machine's gonna take out Nat. Axe gonna take out J-Machine though. Solves the Storms. He's been put in this situation a lot of times this game. Come through. Storm's gonna take out Axe. Showstopper coming out. He's gonna jump over it.
Oh my
Leafy,
goodness.
though. Storms. Almost finishing that one out. He jumps over the Showstopper. There's no way.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Storms. Guy's got hops.
Yeah, he really does. That was that was insane. No, but I mean, Nebula's given up a lot of their B site. They're allowing so much room for 13th Order to take site, and that's something that they just need to be a little bit more aggressive on coming into these rounds.
Towards A. Only one player on A site for Team Nebula. Just only J-Machine. Seeker's coming through. Shot's gonna come through, and 2 more players come for reinforcement. Dumpster Baby and Roma Boy going over, and looks like they're gonna rotate once again. 13th Order has been really, really good to rotating here, just stalling out these rounds. Really, kind of, I don't know the word for it.
Yeah, taking their time.
Yeah. Really testing Nebula's patience here. Really slow rotate. It's also one of the slowest rotates I've ever seen casting a game. No problem with it though. Pablo's gonna be the first one to see here. Frog still on site with the knives. Has an opportunity to make something big happen. But Frog's been in the situation a decent amount of times. They're not gonna connect though. Frog's gonna be put in a really bad position. It's gonna be able to get out with just a scratch. Well, never mind. He got out with more than a scratch.
Just a little bit more.
Yeah, just a tiny bit more. Plant coming through. Leafy. We got Dumpster Baby. J-Machine and Royal Boy though. J-Machine find 2. Now it's a 2 versus 2. J-Machine has been pretty good in these scenarios. Royal Boy pushing through. Gonna get Grampy really low. Low enough.
Oh.
And Grampy, only with the sliver of HP, he's gonna catch J-Machine off guard, and it's 3-2.
Wow.
13th Order. Yeah, what a crazy round. I mean, rifles coming in from 13th Order. Nebula looking to save here. Crazy rounds, both back and forth. Both rounds are every round has been really, really close in terms of numbers for teams or for players.
Yeah. Now going into this round again, it looks like a pretty heavy B take here.
Looks like they're gonna go towards B. 2 players, 3 players mid. Wall's gonna be broken. Yeah, there's gonna be a ton of players over towards that mid bottom and B link area. Knife coming through. Gonna find much. Still over towards B in that garage area. Playing very slow. 13th Order has been doing this a lot. It's been working.
Yeah.
Up through mid though. Could be huge. 2 players, Dumpster Baby and Roma Boy. There's been Dumpster Baby with the pistol, doesn't get the shots off, and Pablo's gonna take him out. Now they're going over towards A. A really weird fashion. I've never seen this rotate before. I don't think. Roma Boy, it's gonna be the first one onto site. That. Be the first one to see him. Grep's gonna take out Frog. Roma Boy. Towards back site. Really the only one spot to do some damage here. J-Machine gonna fall really, really low. Grampy wasn't able to finish it though. J-Machine, a little bit of HP. 6 to be exact. Storms is there with the shotgun. Shots coming through. He doesn't expect it though.
Ooh.
Crampy. Take out Storms as well though. Nat's gonna take out Roman Boy. It's gonna be 4-2. 13th order. They've come out swinging.
Yeah, 13th order, extremely well done on the attacking side, especially with what we know from Nebula. They're a really good defending team. So right now they're struggling with that. I mean, this slow default, they're wasting utility. They're doing an excellent job of just waiting him out, making Team Nebula sweat a little bit, get a little bit nervous, and then executing properly. Like it is being played by 13th order extremely well.
Yeah, this has been not entirely dominated, but it's been mostly dominated by 13th order as they go for this P push once again. They're backing off really easily, not risking too much here. Over towards garage. 3 players. Fall back. 3 players are in proximity of sight. 4 Team Nebula. 4 in the second. Well, it should be in favor of Team Nebula. Both teams with rifles.
Off your feet!
First alt we're gonna see committed in this round. Breach alt coming through. Spray coming through. It's not gonna find much.
Ooh.
Brimstone alt coming through is gonna split up 13th order a little bit. Molly coming through is gonna do a little bit of damage.
Grampy's in hell with Spike.
That could be huge. Frog's gonna take out Grampy though. Find one, but Dumpster Baby's gonna finish him off. Frog's gonna fall. The other Brimstone alt coming in heaven.
One enemy remaining.
Leafy's gonna find Dumpster Baby. 2 versus 1. Leafy and Axe versus Roman Boy. And as I say that, Dumpster Baby gets revived. Plant coming through. It'll be Team Nebula 13th order.
Last player standing.
Leafy's gonna find
Remaining.
Dumpster Baby. Roman Boy's gonna take out Leafy. So 1 versus 1. Axe versus Roman Boy. Be huge. Roman Boy. Both have vandals. Only thing separating them is a smoke. The smoke
Ooh.
falls. Roman Boy.
What a play from
Shots
Roy.
don't come quick enough. Axe doesn't get it done. Roman Boy, it's gonna be 4-3. One of the slowest maps I've ever casted in my life.
No,
Roman Boy.
that round, I mean, if you look at it right now, Grampy and Leafy are doing such an amazing job when it comes to this attacking side, but it is not an even team right now. I mean, without those two, I mean, they would be having some troubles. So over on the Nebula side, they're a little bit more clean and even, similar scores. So again, I think that comes down to the communication with it. But that round right there, Grampy got himself in a tricky position in hell and just couldn't recover from there. So coming into this round, let's see if they learn from their mistakes and they can take another round here for 13th order.
Looks like they're able to just spread out a lot. 13th order on the attacking side. How much action going on once again? Shots getting exchanged on both sides. Not gonna find much though. Towards mid, Grampy's are holding it by himself. Frog and Roman Boy both at mid. On the other side, Axe and Grampy also at mid. Pablo's gonna come in, help out a little bit. It looks like they're gonna go over towards A once again. Really interesting rotations coming in from 13th order, but seems to be working. Nebula is gonna have 3 people for towards B slate. Roman Boy is gonna be holding that mid spot, and well, they realize Nebula's gonna call the rotate in. Will it be fast enough though? Dumpster Baby and Roman Boy.
J-Machine doesn't know what's happening.
J-Machine doesn't know, and I don't think either side knew what was going on there. J-Machine caught looking in the wrong direction. Leafy's gonna take out Frog. 4 versus 3. Storms fall. Do take a little bit of damage. Sorry. Dumpster Baby. Grampy in the smoke scene caught by Roman Boy. 3 versus 3. Could go either way. Axe falling down. It's gonna get Royal Boy to a little bit of HP, but it's not gonna be enough. Teleport coming through.
One enemy remaining.
Leafy's gonna fall. It's a 3 versus 1. Walls coming through. Defuse gonna be held. Storm's gonna take out Nat, and that's gonna be it.
Wow. What a retake coming in
4-4.
from Nebula there. I did not expect that. I mean, they came into that round. J Machine got caught off guard with 4 people slow walking their way onto site. In that round, yeah, I did not expect that retake there because they just got so much done when that site take there. So, again, well done from both teams. Again, I think the farther we get into this game, the more we're going to see the difference between Grampy, Leafy, and the rest of the team. And that's something that's going to become a huge play later on into the game.
Yeah, I'm excited to see 4-4. 4 more rounds to play till the half. 3 players over towards A site, 2 over towards B. I don't know where they're going. Rotates we've seen come through from 13th order have been very random and very weird. They've been working. Not much action happening here. Both teams not moving too much, waiting for the other side to engage. Smoke coming through on B site. Leafy and Axe gonna push up a little far, but Molly's gonna stop them. A. Aggression from 13th order on A. And 4 players all the way over on B site. The Team Nebula. J Machine all alone once again. This time he knows though. Shots coming through. He's gonna find Pablo, but Nat's gonna take him down. Mormon Boy's gonna take out Nat though. 4 versus 3 in favor of Nebula. Nebula wants to end this one quickly. Playing very, very fast. Axe in the smoke. Nearly catches Mormon Boy. Mormon Boy's gonna find Grampy the Axe. Take him out. 2v2 situation. Storms. Grenade. Gets thrown. Not gonna find him. Shots coming through. Axe ducking. Dumpster baby. Fall. Take him down. Leafy.
It's not planning for him.
Yeah, it's Dumpster baby's gonna take him out. 4-5-4. Team Nebula brings it back.
Yeah, no, they're starting to understand what their pushes are looking like. They tend to play this. 13th order tends to play this really slow setup, but as soon as they just decide on a site, they're gonna full push that, and they haven't really like rotated out of that. They pretty much committed with it. So they're getting a little bit more comfortable playing this defensive side for Nebula, and Nebula's starting to read it a little bit. So extremely well done from them there, and we're gonna see a lot more clean rounds.
And Nebula, like I said before, is really a team that can adapt to any team, any situation. They can do it relatively quickly, and that's exactly what they've been doing. These odd rotates, these odd plays, Nebula has been putting an end to in the last few rounds. So it should be really interesting to see what else they have. 4 players for 13th order in garage.
Pushing into B.
Coming out. Lots of utility being thrown out here. Storms still there.
Ooh.
Gonna not find anything though. We're all gonna take out Pablo. Is he gonna get right out? No. The Molly coming through. Gonna slow this down a little bit. Pablo is gonna end up not getting revived. Dumpster baby. J Machine. Dog's gonna spot out 2. Leafy. J Machine's gonna take out Axe. Showstopper coming out. Leafy's gonna take out J Machine. Dumpster baby's gonna find 1.
Does he have time? Oh.
Does he have? That's not gonna make it. That's gonna be close. Not enough.
Wow. Well played
Good
from
play.
Dumpster Baby though.
Almost worked. 5-5. Couldn't get any closer than this.
Wow, and as I was saying, the contrast and difference between the two teams, Grampy and Leafy both putting up 15 kills right now. 30 kills between 2 players. That is insane, and we're only 10 rounds into the game so far. We are seeing a huge play from these 2 players right now. On the side of Nebula, they're getting a lot better at holding these sites, adapting to what 13th Order has been doing. And again, I would say a fast push A, but they're really not. They're playing it slow again. So we'll see what ends up happening this round.
Yeah, I mean, Nebula's been playing more as a team, being more consistent. You know, every player doing their part. Well, you know, for 13th Order, it's been these two players that every time have been pretty much winning these fights. Dumpster Baby gonna find two. He's gonna fall to Pablo. Committing to this A push here. J Machine inside the smoke. J Machine fall. Not gonna do much damage there. Storm's on the flank. He's gonna get spotted out though. Really good cage. Storms. Shots being exchanged. Nat's gonna fall. Storm's gonna take him out. Roy Boy's gonna find Pablo, and that's gonna be the round. 6-5. Team Nebula.
Wow. I was really watching J Machine there, sitting in that smoke. I thought there was he could do such a huge play, especially when they started collecting that orb. There was like 3 people right in front of him. He had the shotgun out. It was perfect situation. And then it just, when that smoke dissipated, there's 3 people staring at him, and it didn't work. Such huge potential. It unfortunately didn't work out the way he probably planned. But coming into this round, they're doing the exact opposite on 13th Order, and they're looking like a pretty heavy B.
Yeah. I was going to say all 5, but as I say that, Pablo goes over towards mid. Slow orb's coming through. Gonna slow down the push a little bit. Molly coming through as well. 13th Order dares not to push up into this. And well, now they're in garage. They can go back. Rotate though. And based on what they've done before, it looks like that's what's gonna happen. Dumpster Baby. Good position to do some damage here at mid. Ramp's gonna be the first one to peek. He's gonna find Dumpster Baby though.
The timing.
The timing of that's awful. The wall falls just right when you can't get any more unlucky than that. That is really unfortunate.
Now, if they rotate back towards B, Storms is very pushed up here.
Yeah, that could be a bad situation. Storms, though, gonna find one. Frog's gonna find Pablo too. Storm's gonna fall to Nat. 3 versus 2.
30 seconds left.
Axe and Nat opting to play this really slow. Slow orbs coming through. Aren't gonna make the situation any better.
Prepare for hellfire.
Player standing.
J Machine's gonna take out Nat though. Frog's gonna take out Axe, and that's a win by Nebula. Really
Wow.
good stuff.
Yeah, no, I noticed a huge difference between the first couple rounds and the last couple rounds for 13th Order. When they were attacking the first couple rounds, they were full pushing. They were using every piece of utility. They had confidence. They were running straight in. That last round, they sat in B main for a good 20-30 seconds looking for some free space, some free picks, and Nebula just didn't give it up to them. And it almost looked like they were playing a little bit scared at that point. So that, yeah, that was a huge contrast, and I think Nebula adapted really well and was able to stop them, take away some of that confidence, and gain some momentum. So coming into this half, 13th Order, they're going to need something big here.
Once again, 13th. Once again, Nebula's playing pretty spread out. We've seen this on the maps, in the previous maps. I'm not opposed to it. Looks like they're going to move a little bit over towards B, though. Frog is over towards A. Not much action happening. Surprise! Not much action. Would never have guessed. Grampy's on site alone. Storms. Getting shots off is going to take out Grampy, though. 5 versus 4. Axe in heaven. Isn't gonna. Yeah, James, she's not gonna see Axe there, and it would have been huge. Spike has been planted. Dumpster Baby's gonna take out Axe. So 3 versus 2. Storms, not a lot of HP. Leafy's gonna fall really low. Doesn't have any heals. Roymo Boy's gonna come in contact. Gonna find
Ooh.
Leafy's also gonna find Nat there, and that's gonna be 8-5.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Nebula's-
that was an insanely good play from Nebula. I don't know. It was a split take on the map split. I mean, they did a perfect take. The two went up through B main. The rest of them pretty much went through mid and took heaven control. And 13th Order, because they're so defensive and play so far back, they just backed up all the way back to like heaven stairs and gave them that room. And with that, they were able to run pretty much across the entire map, get those free picks, and win the round.
They are gonna not opt for that split approach though. Knife coming through is gonna find 3. Good knife by Pablo there. 4 players over towards A site for Nebula. Wow. Yeah, Dumpster is gonna be taken out by Leafy. Really good grenade there. We've seen a lot of those by him lately. Boy and Frog. My boy. He's gonna take out with the Marshall. Frog's gonna follow Pablo though. So 3 versus 4. Nade coming through isn't gonna find much.
Storms is
Gonna
very
find nothing
late.
at all to be back. Knife coming through. Also is only gonna find 1.
Last player standing.
Yeah, Leafy. Find 2 there. All up to Storms, who is really nowhere near the spike. Defuse coming in. Storm's gonna find 2 though.
He needs to push on the
Yes.
site.
Yeah, Defuse gonna be stuck. Storms with a sliver of HP. Grampy's gonna get a short shot on. Record shorty kill distance.
Holy, okay, yeah, that short, that was that was something
8 to
else.
6.
That was something else. No, no, that was just an overall well played round from 13th Order there. I mean, Leafy understanding and seeing that Dumpster Baby was sitting in that little corner towards mid, was able to throw a perfect nade on him and get that free kill, because Dumpster Baby knew if he peeked that he was going to get shot by 2 or 3 players. So that was extremely well done from them. But Nebula pushing up in B, pretty heavy.
Nebula pushing B garage a little bit quick. Not super aggressive. Frog's gonna dash in. Gonna come in contact with Grampy here. He's not gonna find much though. Nothing at all. Line coming through. Grampy's, Leafy's gonna take out. I don't even remember who that was. I believe it's my boy. Yeah. And it's just been all one-sided since that.
Wow.
13th Order. See, that is that's domination.
Yeah, no, extremely well done from them. I mean, Nebula was on a save that round. They're going to be full buying into this round. This is really important for Nebula if they want to keep some momentum here, because 13th Order just took 2 rounds away from them that they should have had. So in the future, I mean, Nebula is going to need these rounds, especially this one. It's coming down to it. Pretty much both teams got full buys here. So
Yeah.
Yeah, except for the 2 best players on 13th Order going with Spectres. So we'll see what's going on there.
Should be interesting to see what happens. Knife coming through is going to find 2. Believe. Not much happening here. Team Nebula playing the split attack once again. Not much happening. Shots coming through in mid. Axe gonna fall back. J Machine, I'm sure we both mid. Both pushing up. Like really aggressive. And Boy and Storms are gonna go fast when they like
Oh!
taking out Nat. That's huge. Really aggressive play here. They're gonna all plant towards the plant's coming in on A. And this could be devastating because no 13th Order player is in position for this. Wall coming up. Pablo can't get there.
Enemy down.
Ooh.
Dumpster Baby's gonna take out Leafy. I can't see this round going in the way of 13th Order. There's no way. Axe gonna take out Frog. Jameson's gonna take out Axe though. 4 versus 2. Dumpster Baby's gonna take out Pablo. Gravy's gonna find 1 though. Can't he find anything else? Dumpster Baby exchanging shots. Grampy's gonna fall really low. Shorty's shots coming out. Dumpster Baby's gonna find him though. Gonna be 9-7. Team Nebula.
Wow. Again, for Nebula, these split pushes are working so well for him because they're playing this default all across the map. 13th Order isn't able to rotate anyone extra onto any site here. They really have to hold everything because you never know where they're going to be taking that bomb to plant. Like when they pushed A site there, they pushed with 2 players, and it was Sage and Cypher. You don't. I mean, the duelists were sitting back. You don't really see that too often, and it just worked out super well for him.
Catching them off guard all half, but 9-7. Team Nebula. Firm grasp on the series. Frog's gonna take out Grampy. That's a huge first pick. Storm's gonna fall really low and it's gonna eventually die. There. Dumpster Baby's gonna take out Leafy. Showstopper is not gonna get any value there. Nat. Gonna find J Machine. Dumpster Baby. Take out Pablo. It's 2 versus 1. Dumpster Baby.
Still got 3 smokes here.
Plant. Planting through. Smoke's coming down. Nat. I'm in a great position here.
That's a good spot.
Pushing through the smoke. Crossfire set up by Dumpster Baby and Frog. Be huge. Dumpster Baby knows.
Oh no.
I have no idea. That is just awful.
Wow. Wow, he really wanted to knife him. I could feel it. I could feel the intensity through the screen watching Dumpster Baby there.
Yeah.
And then Frog taking the kill, him staring at him afterwards. There's a little bit of tension on Team Nebula right now for that one.
Yeah, that's yeah, the tension's building. It's not, at the point where they're throwing mollies at each other, but it's getting up there. We'll see what happens. But if any team was gonna do it, it'd be Team Nebula. So
It's true.
yeah.
Found one.
J Machine Seeker's coming out.
Whole cat. Blinded.
Isn't gonna do much here. Pretty early. Leafy. Also gonna get found out. Molly coming through. Gonna delay that. Leafy can't do anything right now. 2 players over towards A and 3 over towards B.
Ooh.
I don't know what they're gonna do here. Pablo playing hell here. Could be huge if they don't suspect anything. This could be really, really bad for Team Nebula here. Pablo needs to find something. Axe and take out Roy Boy. Storm's gonna fall as well. Pablo's gonna take out J Machine, and it's a 4 versus 1. Pablo's gonna get defused. Yeah, it's gonna get stuck. Dumpster Baby not in a great spot. Yep, he's gonna fall to Axe, and 10-8. Still a close game.
Yeah, no, when they took that site, Nebula, I mean, only one person, J Machine with Spike, jumped down onto site. The other 2 staying up on A Raptors Heaven. That's a little bit of an aggressive post-plant position, and it didn't really work out for him too well. And again, there's just not clearing a hell there. I mean, there's so many angles that they just didn't clear before starting to plant. It's little minor, like small things like that is getting in the way of Nebula's victory here. So it looks like this round they're going into a fast push on A though.
Yeah, this could be huge, and this could be really beneficial here if they catch off some players early, such as Axe. Shots coming through. Axe is gonna fall to Frog though. Not Frog's gonna taken by Grampy. Grampy's gonna fall. J Machine.
Scout just
Nat. And Pablo. Both have really good position. Leafy's gonna take out Dumpster Baby though. Storm's playing in hell. Be really beneficial here. Wall's gonna be broken. Storm's gonna try and get some shots off. Leafy's gonna take him out though. That's not a player you want to go up against in 1v1. J Machine's gonna take out Nat.
last player
Leafy
standing.
in heaven doing crazy amounts of damage. Pablo on site.
Oh,
And Leafy's gonna take out J Machine. That is disgusting.
wow. Leafy just jumping midair with his blast packs, shooting down J Machine while he's still in there. Really,
crazy.
really good retake there for them. I mean, they had full site control, so that retake was very instrumental from them. And 13th Order, again, proved that this game is closer than we think it is. Leafy, 25 and 13. Grampy, 22 and 13. On the other team for Nebula, we see Roy up there with 17. Dumpster and Frog both with 16. This is a close game.
Sorry, microphone difficulties there. Round starts. Playing the split attack once again, but 3 players over towards mid and 2 players over towards A. Looks like they're going in for somewhat of a pinch here. I don't know what the thought behind this is, but don't sure if you can take out Axe.
Heal up, squad.
Heals coming in from the sky. Leafy is far to about half. Frog's gonna take out Leafy. That's a huge pick. That's something that Team Nebula needs to have. And that is in a bad spot, and he's gonna be taken out too. It's a 5 versus 2. Pablo and Grampy. For them to make something happen. 13th Order. If not, it goes to 11-9.
Player standing.
Dumpster Raven gonna take out Pablo though, and well, it's only Grampy on site. Storms though, with the spike going the other way. Frog's gonna take out Grampy, and that's gonna be the round. 11-9. Team Nebula.
Wow. Yeah, no, they're starting to show a little bit of something. It's going back and forth right now. We're seeing 2 rounds, 2 rounds, 2 rounds. If that's the case, we expect one more from Nebula this round. But both teams coming in with a solid full buy. This is very difficult. Nebula's built themselves a little bit of a cash flow. If they don't win this round, they're still going to have money for the next. These rounds are just too close to call at this point.
Yeah, this could be really bad for a 13th Order if they, they lose this round. A majority of their team gets picked off, and they don't have the guns. Their economy's gonna be shattered. This is a really risky play here, but it could end up benefiting them. So we'll see what happens. Another split attack from Team Nebula. They seem to be really good at this. James, she making noise B. There only are 3 players over towards that side. About 4 players on A. But Roy Boys can take out Grampy. That is huge. Good early pick. Pablo in the smoke. Really get caught out. They're gonna regroup. Shots coming through. Not many gonna connect though. Really slow game right now. J Machine on ropes in heaven. Can really use some damage here. Brimstone ultimate coming through. J Machine's gonna find Leafy. There's 1 player left, Pablo, in a 3v1. Dumpster Raven gonna take him out. It's 12-9, match point, Team Nebula.
Wow. Wow, yeah, this game is so close. I mean, it's down to Nebula right here. They built themselves such a funnel here of money that even if they lose this round, they're still going to have full buys the next. But this is really their moment to close it, because if they don't, 13th Order can gain some more momentum. It's something we see, and something I talked about earlier, with Leafy and Grampy having so many kills on their team. It's so much easier to manage that when you're on the attacking side. On defense, you can't be everywhere at once. This is that same issue that they're running into here. Fast B take for the last round though coming in.
Seeker's coming out. There's only 2 players on site here. Leafy's gonna take out J Machine though with the Resurrect coming in though. Leafy gonna be there. This could be huge. Leafy is in a bad situation. Dumpster Raven's gonna take him out with the ultimate. Grampy's gonna find 1. Frog's gonna take out Grampy though. Pablo in that. Not a lot of HP. It could go either way right now. Rotation coming through for Team Nebula. Well, could go either way. Pablo, don't have a lot of health. Well, this could be really bad. Storms and Dumpster Baby split up a little bit.
They're faking the rotate.
And they just juked out the 3 players on 13th order. That is huge.
Stim beacon down.
Axe in the position to do
30
some
seconds left.
mad work here. Plant coming through from Dumpster Baby.
Spike planted.
Clock is ticking. Player advantage in favor of 13th order. Knife goes long. Camera set up.
Player
Shots
standing.
coming through. Storm's gonna fall. Dumpster Baby's gonna find 1. Dumpster Baby. Possibility to find 2.
He's a run.
Defuse gonna stick though.
Enemy
Defuse going through. He almost finds it. It's not enough. 12 to 10. And well, this is not good for 13th order.
Yeah. No, they're gonna have limited buys here. Axe is mainly not gonna be able to buy any armor if he full buys a rifle here. Again, they're very close to being whittled down to 0 cash, and Nebula, they're just 1 round away. Last round was pretty close. They used a lot of ults on the enemy side, but again, pretty heavy B setup with J Machine lurking on A, making noise.
Yeah. And they've used this. I think it's the 3rd time they've used this. J Machine just sitting on the site where they're not going and making a ton of noise. But it's not. It's the amount of noise that's like, oh, you know, they're not faking. They're actually here.
But it also keeps the enemy team holding that site. They can't fully rotate because they
Yeah.
know the player's there.
4 versus 2. Team Nebula playing this slowly.
Their mid is wide open.
They're gonna go towards mid, and this could be huge if Pablo tries to stop this, but not Pablo. Get some shots off, gonna fall a little bit low. Boy is gonna dodge that. KO. Molly. I don't even know what they call that. Rampy's gonna take out Frog. He's gonna take out J Machine's 5v3. We've seen magic. Will we see it again? Boy and Storms in heaven.
30
Gonna
seconds
run
left.
into Leafy here. Satchel's coming through. Aren't gonna do a ton of damage. Leafy's gonna take out
Last player standing.
Storms. Boy's gonna take out Leafy. Boy's gonna fall.
Stick the plant.
Dumpster Baby.
At least he
Site
gets the
gonna get
plant.
plant off, and that's gonna be 3 players alive.
And
for
yeah,
the order.
as I was talking, this is something a lot of teams face, is just closing that last round. Proves to be one of the most difficult things to master in Valorant. It is pure mind games, but it's something that I know 13th Order right now, they're adapting. They're overcoming this. Even if they aren't fully watching or they got caught off guard, they've been adapting and retaking sites extremely well. And that's something Nebula just isn't used to yet.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. 13th Order has really shown up today, and from being a team that no one really knows a lot about, they've certainly proved themselves against one of the best in the tournament. J Machine, not gonna get caught by the knife. It's gonna go off. Hey, Roman Boy a little bit low. Lower, not really that low. 3 players over towards A. J Machine playing that B site like he normally does. Smoke's coming through. Frog pushing up very far. He's spotting that there. That could be huge. Leafy in heaven. We've seen him do a lot of work before there. Will he be able to do it again?
Planted.
Spike's planted
Get out of my way.
on A site. Knives coming through from Frog. We haven't seen a lot from them. Will he be able to clutch up here? 5 versus 4. Roy, my boy. Position side heaven. Leafy and Grampy both in heaven as well. Storms. Thought about it. Side not. Pablo's gonna take out Roy, my boy though. Rolling Thunder coming out. That could be huge. Frog's gonna find Axe though. Dumpster Baby.
Player standing.
Oh no. 3 versus 1.
They're on the spike.
Is there enough time? J Machine's gonna take out one. It's gonna be enough time. Defenders can win. 12-12. J Machine find one. Showstopper comes out. We're just gonna fall. Close round, but
Overtime.
Wow.
tied up. We're going to overtime.
We are taking it all the way to the third map in overtime. These teams couldn't be closer. Honestly,
Yeah.
I haven't seen a game like this in a while. It's been a while. Both of these teams so mechanically sound. Both of them, I see small mistakes from. There's something that they're quickly adapting to, though. Every single time they fix one problem, another one pops up. This round, though, it looks like they're going to be attacking this B site pretty heavy. And right now, Nebula has no one there.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens here.
Be huge right here. More towards a B push here. 3 players in garage, 2 towards mid. Rainbow Boy has walled it off though. 13th order. Oh, Molly coming through. It's gonna do a ton of damage. Dumpster Baby's gonna take out Leafy with the Molly. Dumpster Baby's gonna find another in that though. Dumpster Baby's taken out. Trades on both sides. 3 versus 3.
One enemy remaining.
Roy Boy and James Sheen go find players. 1 left. It's off. Pablo, but Roy Boy's gonna take him out. That's 13-12.
Wow. And now we're going to see Nebula go right back to attacking side. Can they finally pull off one more attacking side round? That's all it takes for them to win. That's where we've been for a while. That was a pretty well done round last round. Good hold, good defense. Because at the very beginning of that round, they just had Frog over there, just the Jet. No utility really to counter that. So extremely well done from that on the hold. And let's see if they can finally close out this last map.
I'm really excited to see what they have. Knife coming through. It's gonna find anything. Nebula, 2 players over towards B, 3 over towards A. 3 players on 13th order on A. 4th, Pablo coming through. J Machine making noise. It's gonna keep those 3 players on A. Looks like they're gonna opt towards B, but Grampy's holding a really playing an off angle here. Could be deadly if they don't suspect it. Pablo's gonna find Frog. Dumpster Baby. Got Pablo and Royal Boy's gonna take out Grampy in that off angle. Numbers advantage for Team Nebula right now. Leafy. It's gonna be the first one on site. Not much happening. Axe gonna take out J Machine. Dumpster Baby's in the smoke. Gonna take out Axe. 3 versus 2 here. Royal Boy's gonna take out Nat. This could be it. Shots coming through. Storm's gonna take out Leafy, and that's gonna be it. Team Nebula takes series, takes the map. 14-12. We got to see an overtime. That was about as close as you could get.
Yeah. No, that was such an intense last game. Nebula finally taking it at the very end. We were waiting for that one attacking round for like 5 or 6 rounds, but they were finally able to secure it in overtime. Again, I think it was just first preseason game jitters. Both of these teams extremely well done. I saw a lot more than I was first expecting from both of these teams, honestly.
Yeah, me too. We've seen Nebula play. We've seen him in the combines. Scrims. Some of us see him play. Nebula's a solid team. So the fact that 13 Order was able to stay with them and go into overtime, take them to a third map, and go into overtime in that map is absolutely insane. Definitely 2 teams you should be watching out for in the tournament coming up, guys. We're gonna get some players in interview.
Yeah.
What are we thinking? Yeah.
I mean, do you really have a match MVP? It was so close, it's hard for me to tell.
Yeah. For me, a player that was consistently performing really well throughout, I have to say was Dumpster Baby. Leafy also played really well. I don't know. I want to hear your thoughts.
No, I totally agree. I think both of them were essential to their teams. Dumpster Baby for sure for Nebula. I mean, making a huge difference. And Leafy, as always, doing his thing, honestly, I don't know if I can name just one for the entire tournament. I'm probably just gonna name both of them for
Yep.
one for each team.
Yeah, I completely agree. Those games were so close. It wasn't a team that was dominant at all. I I completely agree. So,
Awesome. So you want to go ahead and get some of them in here for after game
Um,
interviews?
I can. Um,
Okay, and we will be right back,
Yeah,
guys, with those interviews for you. Hello, everyone. We are back. We do have a quick interview for you with our MVP, Leafy, from 13th Order. He played an extremely well played games today. Just overall, every single one was played extremely well by you, Cam. So I'm just going to start off. Cam, what are your like favorite agents to play? What are some of your favorite things to do? I mean, we saw some of your tendencies today, but tell me a little bit more about that.
I've been a big Jet main for a while, and I'm switching over to play more Rays now, trying to learn how to blast pack better and stuff like that. So mostly just duelist, Serena, Jet, Rays.
Okay. Okay. No, that's awesome. Yeah, I saw that. That's great. But well, IXP, you got any questions for him?
yeah. So your raise today was really incredible. Probably one of the best we've seen, in Bot Lobby. Is there any specific things you do to like train, such as your grenade, your paint shells, especially on I believe it was Bind, were incredibly good. Is there like anything specific you do to train or like streamers you watch that help you?
Not really. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, trying to learn more Rays tech, like blast pack in certain spots, like backside on binds. I tried to blast pack backside a lot on A and B, and tried to get it like behind him and kill him, which I think was a good tech. But otherwise, not really. Just hopping on custom games and practicing it.
Solid. Yeah, I was really impressed, especially that you threw the paint shells through the teleporter and got two.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
That
good
was
strat.
great.
That always works
really
out.
nice.
Yeah, we also saw you in showers a lot, sitting in that corner. That was something we saw multiple times, and it seemed to work out for you really well each time too.
Yeah, it's funny how it worked out that second time where I killed the Jet and Brimstone. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they didn't expect it after I got an initial kill. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, how'd you feel that you played today? How do you think your team did?
Yeah, I think my team played great. I mean, we came back to second game. Our first game wasn't that great. We needed to work on Haven more, but after that, we came back on the second map. We came back again on Split, got it to overtime, and just barely lost it. So, I mean, everyone played great. I'm proud of my team.
Yeah. No, IXP, do you have any more questions for him?
I do not. I'm just fairly impressed with
Yeah.
today. You were fun to watch.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, thank you, Leafy, for joining. Good game today. Extremely well
Thank
done.
you.
Keep it up, man.
Thank you. Bye.
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 But yeah, no, overall, we had such a great game today. You guys will be seeing a lot more coming from us. We have some awesome stuff planned. So is there anything else you really want to touch on, IXP?
No, just stay tuned because we have some, like Mitch said, we have some big stuff planned. You don't want to miss it.
Hello, it me. Hey guys, hey Cast, hey everybody. I know this is really weird, and I'm the owner of this league for the people who don't know. Special announcement for the people who are still watching. We are going to have our first game night, could you say? We're going to have a pug style, and for people who don't know what pug is, it's pickup game. We're going to have a pug style non-casted match on Tuesday. I don't know the time yet. We'll probably figure it out, but that'll be fun. If you're on a team, you could show up, play with anybody. Anybody is allowed to play. We'll make more lobbies if we have to. But yeah, I'll leave it to these guys.
Yeah. No, well, so like he just mentioned, make sure you guys are there on Tuesday. We got some good stuff planned. Yeah. IXP, anything else that you wanted to touch on?
No, I'm
Awesome.
just throw it out of my mouth.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching today. It was what a great game that we witnessed today. But without further ado, you guys have a good rest of your night.
See you guys.